everybody. Welcome back to Putt-Putt Partners. Today we are reviewing GLO Mini Golf in San Bernardino, California.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Michelle.
And this is Putt-Putt Partners.
Woo!
All right. And with that, what was your first impressions when we got there?
So it's kind of like in a strip mall like some of them are, but it was cool. It was like it said GLO Mini Golf real big. You couldn't really tell how cool it was going to be from first impressions until you got inside. Once you got inside, it was like, oh, this place is pretty neat. Big arcade. It was all dark. So, yeah.
Yeah, I immediately noticed to the left there was some, like a little bowling alley. It's not like full-size bowling, but they did have a little bowling thing there. And then I know that there was some escape rooms just a little bit farther in. It looked interesting right off the bat.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And with that, we'll jump right into this and starting with design. What did you think about that?
So for the design, I thought it was cool for like a GLO Mini Golf because usually a lot of these indoor courses are like, I call them run through. I know you don't like that. But each hole was separate. Like you finished a hole and then you stepped into another one. It wasn't like you just kept playing the same carpet the whole way. They were all separated and I liked that. So I thought it was designed really well for the space it was in. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought it had a cool design.
Okay, thinking about the design, yes, I really enjoyed the place. The only thing that I felt that it was lacking is in elevation change. Everything was flat from beginning to end. There was no elevation change whatsoever. That was the only thing that I could really like count down on the design. And then other than every hole was par 3, which is different, but typically you'll have some that are rated higher and lower in the par, but every single one. So those are the only two things that I could really think negative about the design, and that's really kind of not nitpicking. The place was overall really cool. I enjoyed the way that it was designed. Had some holes that were harder than others, some that were longer, some that were shorter, so it was all around well designed place in my opinion.
Okay, so what'd you rate it?
I gave it an 8.
I also gave it an 8. So what about theme?
Theme. So they advertise on there that it has the 7 wonders of the world, and it does. The place is beautiful. The GLO theme. They show a little bit of ancient history from all across the world throughout the place. It was really well put together, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that. It like took you on a trip around the world. Like, so it had a theme, which a lot of places don't always have a theme as cohesive as GLO Mini Golf did. It was like 7 wonders of the world. You're going on a trip around the world, and that's what we did. So, including like the obstacles that they integrated in it, they all had something to do with the theme. The artwork, the obstacles, the decor, like they had a moving tiger. Like it was just super cool. Their theme was cool, cohesive, and aesthetically pleasing. So, really good.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say much more than that.
Yeah.
So with that, what did you rate it?
I gave the theme a 9, almost near perfect.
I agree with that 9.
Are we like on the same page today? Weird.
So, and with that, we will jump right into condition.
So the condition, I didn't think it was in the like pristinest condition it could have been in, but it wasn't in bad condition. The carpets were nice. The place was nice. The condition was just for me good.
Yeah, I thought it had been fairly. I mean, it was worn. You could tell, like a few places the carpet was pulled up just a tad bit. Nothing bad, but noticeable that it obviously wasn't brand new. But I mean, I wouldn't say that it was bad at any stretch of the imagination.
Agree.
So, would you score it then?
I gave that one a 7.
I gave it an 8.
Oh, good. We're not on the same page anymore. I was getting worried.
It was all over.
And moving on to cost.
So the cost, I have it up here. It is, they have 3 different packages. One's the adventure for $28 a person, and you get to pick one, either mini golf or laser tag. And you also get to pick either the escape room, 40 credit game card, bowling, or the next gen console. Then they have the epic. That one's $38, and you get to either pick mini golf or laser tag, and then you get to pick 2 of the ones I had just talked about before. And then they have the legendary, where you get mini golf and laser tag, plus 2 of either the escape room, the credit game card, bowling, or next gen console for $50. So mid-range, not, I mean, you get more than one activity on any of them, so that's kind of cool. It's not just straight mini golf. You get to do a couple things, or, you know, if you want to pay $10 more, you get to do another thing. And so, I mean, the price point for what it was and what was in there, I didn't get to do laser tag or the escape room, but I would have liked those 2, I'm sure. So yeah, I mean, the price is decent.
So, talking costs, if I'm just looking for mini golf, and I think you get the lowest package, I think it's a great deal.
Yeah.
If I don't even consider the next ones above there and just stop there, I think it's perfect. $28 for 27 holes of mini golf plus an escape room or one of the other things. Like, I think that's a pretty damn good deal. So with that, what did you score it?
I gave the cost an 8.
I also gave it an 8.
Weird.
When the place does this well, like,
Yeah.
the scores are going to be fairly similar there.
Yeah, that's true. It was a really cool spot.
And moving on to X Factor.
X Factor. Their X Factor, like I said, it had all those other things. The laser tag, escape room, bowling, the next gen console, which I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure you guys probably do or don't. I don't know. Google it.
I'm sure there'll be a picture up on the screen.
Their arcade looked super cool. I think they had 3 different escape rooms, if I'm not mistaken. Not 100% sure about that. But yeah, I mean, customer service was nice. If you're gonna go, ask for 3D glasses. I just read on here, I wish I would have read before, that it was also a 3D experience. So that artwork probably came to life. And if you saw our playthrough, you saw how much I loved the artwork. Like, I loved the artwork. I am so sad that I didn't have 3D glasses, and now I just want to go try the other GLO Mini Golf just so I can experience that. So, yeah. X Factor, cool things, cool place, cool vibe, good music, good art, good customer service, clean bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah. I walked around, checked out the arcade. The arcade I did think was cool. It looked like a fun place that you could spend a good couple hours in pretty easily.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, for sure. Just the golf alone was almost a couple hours because there was so many holes.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you add on some other activities and you can make a day of it.
For sure. With that, what'd you score it?
I gave the X Factor an 8.
I gave it a 7.
May I ask what it was lacking for you?
I didn't see food options.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I could be wrong.
No, I don't know. I'm on there and I don't. All right.
So that's kind of where I was.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I don't know if they do have food. You're right. I don't see anything about food on here.
so food and drink I think is the only downfall to them. If they would have added something in that line, I would have rated them higher on
Yeah.
X Factor.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so with that, what is your total?
I have a 40.
I also have a 40.
I know. I knew you did. Because our scores on just the two were flip-flopped. I knew you had a 40. How crazy. I don't think we have ever in the history of Putt-Putt Partners reviews had the same exact score.
No, not like that. That was very close.
Yeah, all in all, dude, GLO was pretty cool.
So 80 puts them at number 2. Okay. So with an 80, that lands them as our new number 2.
Wow. What's number 3? What did it just beat out?
Well, now Adventure Park in Visalia is now number 3.
Oh, okay. I could see GLO beating that out. Okay, yeah. Wow. Cool job. Cool job, I said. Cut that out.
No, I'm leaving that in.
Nice job, GLO.
Okay. So,
GLO'd right all the way to the top.
okay, so with that, down in the description, there is links to our merch page and where you can get shirts and stickers and coffee mugs.
Buy something.
And that helps us to get out to all these different places, along with our Amazon affiliates link. If you click on that before you run over to Amazon to buy something, we get a small percentage of that. It helps us out.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And thanks for watching Putt-Putt Partners, where mini golf meets real talk.
Late.
La, 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 la.